Good morning, my dear students, the students of grade 4. Today's lesson is spelling. In the spelling today, we have the prefixes. And the prefixes, we have got MIS, NON, RE, and PRE. Those are the prefixes that we are going to study today. Before starting the lesson, I want you to remind me of the meaning of the word prefix. Prefix, yes, that's right. A prefix is a letter or a group of letters that are added at the beginning of the word in order to give me another one or another word. So a prefix is a letter or a group of letters that are added at the beginning of the word to make a new word, This is the meaning of prefixes. Let's take them one by one. And before before we start with the first one, I told you before, and I recommended so highly this website, the website of this one. Yes, I recommended Cambridge Online Dictionary. It is so important and useful, guys. You just put the word here and press the button search, and you will be having in here the definition of the word and the way of how to pronounce it. This is UK and this is US. There's the transcription here. You will have the word, whether it was or it is a verb or a noun. So let's start with the first one. Let's take the words one by one. This is the first one here. Yes, listen. Listen to the word.
Misplace.
Misplace. Misplace, it means to lose something temporarily by forgetting where you have put it. Like, for example, when I say here, she misplaced her keys so often that her secretary used to carry spare ones for her. So when she misplaced her keys, it means that she forgot where she put them, where she put them, okay? In here, the second one, we have, listen and repeat, guys. Yes, listen.
Remove.
Remove. Remove, it means what? The word remove is a verb, and it means to take something or someone away from somewhere or off something. This is the meaning of remove. Okay, like when I say, for example, the men came to remove the rubbish from the backyard. The men came to remove the rubbish from the backyard. This is the example. Okay, let's go to the next one. Listen.
Misbehavior.
Misbehavior, this is the UK misbehavior. They dropped the last one, the OR here in UK, but in US, listen.
Misbehavior.
Misbehavior. Misbehavior, it means a bad behavior or behavior that breaks a rule. So when I say that this is a misbehavior, it means that it's a bad behavior. It's a bad behavior. Good. The next one. Listen, guys. This is a verb and
Readjust.
readjust. Readjust, it means to change in order to fit a different situation. So when I say readjust, it means that you change something in order to fit in a new or in a different situation or to repair something slightly. So the word readjust, it means to change in order to fit a different situation or to repair something slightly. This is readjust. The next one, Yes, this is the first column. By the way, we have finished the first column. Before starting the second one, let's repeat this one again together. Misplace, remove, misbehavior, readjust. The four words here, I want you to, yes, focus on each one of them and to try to extract the prefix in each word. So the first one here, we've got mess. The second one, we have got re. The third one, we have mess. The last one, we have re. Those are the prefixes in the first column. Let's go to the second column. Listen.
Nonsense.
Nonsense. Nonsense, it means an idea, something is said or written or behavior that is silly or stupid. So when I say that this is nonsense, nonsense, it means it's stupid, it's silly, okay? This is the meaning of nonsense. So nonsense, it means an idea or anything that is said or written or even a behavior that is silly or stupid. This is nonsense. The next one, listen.
Pre-cook.
Pre-cook. Pre-cook, it means what? When I say the word pre-cook, it means to cook food before it is needed so that it can be heated and then eaten at a later time. For example, when my mom, for example, my mom is working and she goes to work every day in the morning and she came home or she comes home late. So my mom pre-cooked the food before, or pre-cooks the food before she goes to work. It means that she cooked the food or she cooks the food before the time, before lunch, for example. She cooks lunch in the morning. Why? Because she goes to work and she comes back late. So pre-cook, it means to cook food before it's needed. The next one, listen.
Reunion.
Reunion. Reunion, it means a social event for a group of people who have not seen each other for a long time. So if I say, for example, here, we are having a family reunion next week, a family reunion next week, it means a like a meeting or a gathering for my family because we haven't seen each other for a long time. The next one, listen.
Misprint.
Misprint. Misprint, it's a mistake, such as a word that is spelled wrong in a printed text. Like, for example, when I say we cannot or we can't publish the newsletter like this, it's full of misprints. Full of misprints, or the word misprints, it means mistakes. It means mistakes. So misprints, it means mistakes in a printed text. A mistake in a printed text, like in a book or in a newspaper, for example. The next word is, yeah, this is the last one in the second column. So let's repeat the second column again. We've got the word nonsense, pre-cook, reunion, misprint. Those are the four words in the second column here. Let's check the prefixes in each one. The prefix in this one is, is none. That's right. The prefix in the second one is free. That's right. The third one we have re. That's right. And the last one or the fourth one in the second column, we have got miss, M-I-S, this one. So this is the second column. Let's go straight now to the third one. Let's start with the first word.
Prepay.
Prepay. Prepay, it means what? Prepay is an adjective. Uh, Prepay is an adjective, and prepay, it means used to refer to a mobile phone that you must pay to use before you can use it. So when I say this is a prepay, or if I say a prepay service, it means that you have to pay for something before you use it. Before you use it. This is the meaning of prepay. The next one,
Non-stop. Non-stop.
non-stop. Non-stop, guys, it means non-stop is an adjective and it's an adverb. So I can use it as an adjective or adverb. And non-stop, it means without stopping or without interruptions. Like when I say, for example, a non-stop flight. If I have a non-stop flight, it means a flight without stopping, a flight without stopping. The next one, listen.
Non-fiction.
Nonfiction. A nonfiction story. What does it mean? The word nonfiction. You know nonfiction. It's a so simple word. It's a very simple word, as you know. Nonfiction, it's a writing that is used, that is about real events and facts rather than stories that have been invented. So when I say nonfiction, it means a writing that is about real events. Nonfiction, it means real. Nonfiction, it means real. The next one, listen.
Non-profit.
Non-profit. Non-profit, when I say that this is a non-profit organization, for example, like this one here, a non-profit organization, it means not established to make a profit, not established to make a profit. Non-profit, it means something that you, for example, you take something from an organization and it's with non-profit, or you make like a transaction with a bank, and it's a non-profit transaction. A non-profit, it means something that is not established to make a profit. So non-profit, it means not established to make a profit. Okay, guys, this is the meaning of non-profit. We've got a lot here for even the noun. Non-profit here as a noun and as an adjective, here as well. It's, yeah, like this one here, not aiming to make a profit but working to help people or to achieve an important in something, improvement in something. Like for example, some organizations here in Saudi Arabia, they help the poor people, but they didn't take any profit, they didn't take extra fees or too much money for this. This is a non-profit. And this was the last one. So let's revise again the third column together. We've got prepay, non-stop, non-fiction, non-profit. The prefixes here are, we've got pre, we have in the second one none, the third none, the last one none. Good. Let's go to the fourth column. First word is, oh, repack or repackage. They are the same. But here a container, no, I don't want this one. Some kind of consumer loans, no. No. So repack here, it's not in this one. It's not in Cambridge Online Dictionary. It's only repackage. But repack, it's when I say, for example, pack, this one, this verb. When I say, for example, pack your bag, it means put everything in your bag or organize it. Okay, this is the meaning of pack. When I say repack it again, it means redo it again, redo it, like readjust it, put everything in its right place. This is repack. The next one, listen.
Recover.
Recover. Recover, it's a verb, and recover, it means to become completely well again after an illness or injury. So if you are ill, if you are sick at home and you recover, it means you become completely well again. You are good again. You are well again. Okay, guys, this is the meaning of recover. The next one,
Rebound.
Rebound, it means to bounce back after hitting a hard surface. This is the meaning of rebound. Okay. You can check this in Google Images in order to know the picture. But rebound, it means to bounce back after hitting a hard surface. To bounce back after hitting a hard surface. This is rebound. The next one, the last one in this column, listen.
Non-stick.
Non-stick, a non-stick object, it means, for example, a non-stick cooking pan or tool has a special surface that prevents food from sticking to it. So when I say non-stick, it means something that is not sticky, something that is not sticky. Like, for example, a pan at home. If you have a pan in your mom's kitchen, so this pan has got a special surface in order to what? In order not to let the food stick, or in order to prevent the food from sticking to it. The next one, yeah, this was the last one in the fourth column. So let's take them one by one again. Repack, recover, rebound, non-stick. The prefixes in each one, the prefix here is re, in here we have re, and here re, and the last one we have none. Let's go to the last column. Listen.
Misfortune.
Misfortune, it means bad luck, or someone or something that is unlucky. Someone that is unlucky. Someone that is unlucky. Okay, guys. So I can say that it's a bad luck or an lucky event. This is misfortune. Okay. The next one. It's not here as well, this word, but I'm going to show you its definition in here. It will be easy to see it in here. Yeah, like for example, the word here, reopen. The opposite of reopen here, the opposite of reopen, it means to open something again. The opposite is reseal. Reseal, it means to close it again. So reopen, to open something again. Reseal, it means to close something again. Okay, guys? So then one, this one in here, yes. Yeah, listen.
Prejudge. Prejudge.
Prejudge. Prejudge, it means what? Prejudge, it means to form an opinion about a situation or a person before knowing or considering all of the facts. Like, for example, when I say that anybody in the school, any name, any student, if I say that this student is good, and you start telling me, no, teacher, he is bad. He is bad. Do you know him? No, I don't know him. So you don't know him. How you form an opinion about him? So the word prejudge, it means when somebody form an opinion about a situation or a person before knowing him or before knowing all the facts. Okay, this is prejudge. The next one, I think the last one. Yeah, the last one is
Precaution.
precaution. Precaution, it means an action that is done to prevent something unpleasant or dangerous happening. So the word precaution, precaution, it means an action or something that we do at home in order to prevent something from happening. Like when we clean our hands nowadays, we clean our hands because we are afraid to get infected by coronavirus, for example. So precaution, this is one of the precautions. Precaution, it means it's something or an action that you do to prevent something from happening. We clean our hands to prevent coronavirus from coming to our hands or from the infection. Okay, guys, this was the last one. Let's go back again to the words. Yes, this was the last one in the last column. Let's check the last column again for the prefixes. The first one we've got miss, the second one re, the third one pre, and the last one here we have got pre. That's right. In the examples here, let's check some examples together. Number one, textbooks and biographies are examples of what books? Textbooks and biographies are examples of, yes, non-fiction books. Number two, to avoid standing in line, we space for our movie tickets. We prepay. Prepay, it means that they pay before they get the tickets. Number three, my friends from kindergarten and I got together for a, yes, for a reunion. Reunion, it means meeting again after a long time. Number four, my suitcase was too full to close, so I had to what it? I had to, yes, repack. Repack it again. It means to order everything inside again, to put everything in its correct or in its right possession again. Number five, the forward got the space and made a basket. The forward got the what and they made a basket. Rebound. I told you about rebound. When you hit a surface or something, then you go back. And it's a movement in the game of basketball. It's a movement in the game of basketball. You can check this on Google Images or even YouTube. It's just write rebound in basketball. Right, rebound in basketball. You will be having the movement itself. Those were some of the questions from number one to number five. I hope you understand today, guys. Stay safe and sound until tomorrow. See you on Thursday in our live sessions, and I hope everyone will attend to the session. It will be amazing. Till then, stay safe and sound at home. I'll miss you guys. See you. Bye.